Joining me live now is GSU Professor of African American Studies and historian Maurice Hobson, who has followed Aaron's big career and impact. Thank you for joining us, Professor.
It's a pleasure to be here.
So, as you followed his career and all of his contributions to the community in the years that has followed, what has stuck out for you?
Well, the idea of Atlanta being, the city too busy to hate and, being this international city is somewhat based on Hank Aaron's presence being in the city. Of course, in 1966, when he comes to the city, moving from the Milwaukee Braves to the Atlanta Braves, one of the things that the city understood is that it needed to present itself to be the new city of the American South. It needed to present itself as a sports and entertainment city. And with the building of Atlanta Fulton County Stadium and the Summerhill community, bringing Hank Aaron along, a Southerner who had faced racism, who had played in the Negro Leagues and all kinds of different things, it really spoke volumes. And so with that being said, it's not just about, how Hank Aaron was a workman on the baseball diamond. It was also about the work that he and his wife, Billy Super Aaron, did in the community. And so
Absolutely.
He's a long-standing figure. He's a very beloved figure of Atlanta's lore, and particularly the American dream. He presents the American dream.
How many millions of dollars would you say that he poured into the Atlanta community? I had a hard time keeping track. I feel like him and Billy were essentially behind everything.
Listen, I can't put a dollar amount on it, but he did so much in terms of one of the things that Hank Aaron often discussed with me when I would see him was that he understood that his representation to the rest of the world would allow for other black folk and other marginalized communities to have an opportunity. And so, that's one of the things that he would do in terms of giving capital back into marginalized communities, particularly black communities, to really, push things forward in terms of education, in terms of job development, in terms of, care and all kinds of things. And so great baseball player. He was a baseball player, but he was so much more.
Yeah. Monetary contributions, but also just his presence and representation matters, right? We hear that often. And for him to still be here and influence the kids of this next generation has just been monumental, and he will be missed. Thank you so much for joining us, Professor Maurice Hobson. We'll be right back.